Hello, hello, Jade here. How's it going? Oh, it's so nice to see you here. Thank you for being here. I need some agua. So let me see if I have anything to share. At the moment, I'm looking forward to visiting some family. It's not often that I kind of escape. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think what I'm most looking forward to is seeing the sights of where I'm from. Kitty cats, no. Love. We want love. My kitty cats are fighting. No. I think it's because, hey, you guys, no fighting, just love. I think it's because I just set up their little tuffet right here. I've been moving around my furniture because I've been doing things, and now they really want to stake claim to the tuffet. They want to stake claim. That could be a part of the reading. Staking claim to something. I don't know. We'll see. But as I was saying, I'm excited to go back to a place where I feel like I have a lot of energy in my heart, in my back, like in my upper back, right behind my heart. Maybe we're going to be talking about the heart chakra. You guys, oh my gosh, my cat Pino, she's like, ooh, I'm going to bop you so hard. And then Pilly's like, come at me, brah. No, come on. Love. There's love to go around. Oh, no, there's, yeah. Okay. All right. You feel better now? All right. Pino says yes, she feels better now. Everybody's fine. Everybody's fine. Okay, so spirit guides of the highest truth and compassion. And they're like, finish what you were saying. Going home. I'm excited to see the lake. Lake Superior. You familiar? You familiar with Lake Superior? It's a big old lake. And it's pretty cold. It's pretty cold. Even in the summer, it's pretty cold sometimes. I just thought of paddle boarding for some reason. Like I haven't done that in a long time, but paddle boarding on Lake Superior is not easy. It's not easy. It's very choppy. Can be kind of very cold. Don't know why we're talking about paddle boarding, but yeah, that's about it. Is just I'm excited to go back home. Excited to see my fam. It's gonna be good. So maybe that's why there's a lot of love. We'll see what happens. Spirit guides of the highest truth and compassion. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting, guiding us, showing us the way, providing signs and synchronicities throughout our day to lead us so that we do not fall astray, to guide us towards our purpose. Thank you so much. Oh. Love is in the air. I just got love is in the air. Love is in the air. Only messages of the highest good. Only messages of the highest good, okay? Here we go. Love is in the air. There's a song that wants to come through. Oh. What is it? L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can get. I'm singing about love and I just pulled the devil card in the conscious mind? How is this possible? Let's see here. The devil. The devil. What am I getting from this devil? I don't pull the devil card a lot, you guys. I just don't. I just got the word bondage. I don't like that. I just got till death do us part. Like that, like, Is someone holding on to something a little too tight? Is someone holding on to something a little too tight in your waking life? Is it you? Is it you? Is it me? Did you find somebody better? Someone who isn't me? 'Cause I know that I was never your type. Okay. Is this about... Oh, man, I'm always showing the private parts. I can't show the private parts, you guys. I gotta, like, put little tape over it. I gotta remind myself to do that, but it's okay. We all have private parts, and nobody should touch them. Nobody should squeeze them. Nobody. Not unless you have their permission. So this devil card, there's a lot of interesting energy. This feels very relationship related right off the bat for some reason. These two individuals here, it just feels like there's something going on. There's something going on, and they're bound, and you could be married. They're bound, but also like maybe they're just not married and they've just been together for so long. That's another storyline that's coming through. They've been together. I got a lot of energy in my left leg. They've been together for so long and it just doesn't feel very free at the moment. That's the energy I'm getting, is that there's not a lot of freedom. This hand gesture could mean something to you. I looked it up a long time ago. I don't remember what exactly it's supposed to mean for this card. For some reason, the word protection wants to come out. Don't know what that means. Maybe you're being you or someone in your life, there's something in your conscious life that is being very, very protective of something. And Barry just wanted to come out. I don't know, Barry. Is there a Barry in your life? Is there a Barry? I don't know. I'm getting like just being very overbearing, this energy of being very overbearing, very possessive. The word possessive, someone. It could be you. Okay, it could be you. I don't know why I'm knocking on wood. I feel like that's my protection for some reason, than knocking on the wood, but hoping it's not. But if it is, we've all been there. No judgment. We've all been there. Okay, I'm going to move on. I'm getting a lot of... the energy of this card is very red. It's very it's almost like anger, like a combination of anger and like, that's mine! Kind of like if you've ever seen a toddler playing with toys, no, that's mine! Kind of a thing. So, in your unconscious, the Queen. The Queen is Pentacles. In your unconscious, you could be thinking of someone who, this is what I'm being guided to say, reminds you of the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Now, if this is you yourself, there's something... And I'm going to put myself into this, right? Because the way that I read is there's a through line. There's a through line. At some point in my life, I have gone through, or I'm currently going through what you're exploring right now, or what the reading is exploring. And I just choose, because this can be very vulnerable, I choose to say it's me. I choose to say it's me because I would not deliver a message for anyone else that I wouldn't deliver for myself. Okay? But you know your life best. So if this doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate, and move on, okay? If you'll know it, if it resonates, because you'll feel a little tug. You'll feel a little tug at your heartstrings. Something will click, all right? So if this is us, excuse me, and we have the devil in the conscious mind. Ooh, the star at the top is really standing out to me now. You see, now as soon as I'm changing, now things are starting to shift a little bit here for me too. This is now beginning to mean something to me. I'm feeling like I'm being gravitated. I don't know why I said that. This is beginning to mean something to me. I don't usually phrase things like that. The star and these little, almost like ram horns. There's maybe a ram is a symbol for you. Aries is associated with a ram. This is the pentacle, 5-pointed star, but it's upside down. This one is upside down. And what I'm getting with that from my intuition is like greed. I'm getting like the elements are being harnessed for your own, like for our own personal gain, something like that. Like it's inverted. It's not as free. It's like the elements, instead of having them be free for abundant, like kind of this pentacle, right, is right side up. There's abundance to go around. This one's inverted. It's like held captive, something like that. You're going to probably have a very good understanding of the pentacle upside down, and I would encourage you to share it in the comments. But I mostly read off of intuition when I'm looking at the cards, unless it's a very specific deck with a very beautiful theme that's very unique, and I gravitate towards the guidebook. So that's the flavor here. But the main energy I'm getting, is there something in your waking life that is either holding on to something too tight, or is it possible that we are holding on to something too tight? In the unconscious, we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and with her, you know, this queen seems very tired to me today. She just, like, the energy in her face, the way that she's looking and gazing down at this pentacle is just kind of like, I just got, will it ever arrive? Will my time come? Or something like that. Whoa, what was the song? Da, 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 da. Oh, I'm getting the song. Disney. When will my prince come? That was someday my prince will come. Something like that. I think that's Snow. Isn't that Snow White? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's Snow White. So okay. Is it possible? This could be another storyline. There's a lot of energy coming through, okay? Is it possible that what we're holding on to tightly might be the desire for a relationship? Is that possible? That could be possible. Overall energy, just one today for overall energy is the King of Swords. Interesting. Someday my prince will come. I mean, that's part of it, but King of Swords, the overall energy is wanting the truth. That is coming out strong. I want the truth. I keep hearing that. I want the truth. That might be in someone else's story. I'm tapping into a lot of stories. So I want the truth. Did something happen? This is another one. Did something happen where the energy was just not very good? All right. I just got betrayal. Did betrayal happen? And you are seeking the truth. That's also another part of this. I'm sorry if that's the case. I need to pull some confirmation cards, y'all, because there's a lot of energy coming through. It feels very relationship related. It feels like there's something or someone in the waking life who's holding on to something just a little too tight. I just got, you need to give her room to breathe. That literally just came out. You need to give her room to breathe. Nothing, like you have nothing to fear. You need to give her room to breathe. That's for someone. Don't know what that means, but you'll know if it's for you. What else, Spirit? Is there something else? Let's see. Spirit guides are the highest truth and compassion. I'm being asked to hold my meditation, so give me a second here. All right. Spirit guides are the highest truth and compassion. What else can we share with this collective related to the message? It's very, very open today. There's a lot going on. You don't have to be afraid of what you don't know. Is kind of what's coming through. You don't have to be afraid of. You don't have to be afraid of her success. That's going to be big for someone. You don't have to be afraid of her success. You don't have to be afraid that she's making friends. There's there's a storyline. Someone's guide is coming through very strong, very stern, and saying, you don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be in this energy. They're literally wanting me to say, you don't have to be in this energy. You don't have to be in this energy. Choose faith. I just got choose faith. Choose love. Choose hope. Choose her. I just got choose her. What the heck is going on, you guys? Someone's guide is so stern. Like in another reading of mine, it felt very much like a grandmother energy. Like a grandmother who's been through a lot. Like a grandmother who had maybe been through a war or been through not having enough food, or like been through, like just someone who's really been through a lot and really understands the vitality of life is what I'm getting. So take that as it resonates, okay? Spirit guides are the highest truth and compassion. What is it that we can share about what's on the table here? We don't usually pull the devil. Can we get more explanation on the devil? What to focus on? How can we guide the message towards the highest good of those watching? Thank you so much. Here we go. I keep hearing take your time, but I feel like that's meant for me. Take your time. All right. In your conscious, you have the Eight of Swords, okay? The Eight of Swords, that's the one where the lady is on the ground and there's swords all around her and her hands are tied. Her hands are tied and she's blindfolded. You might feel like your hands are tied about something. But in this card, do you notice how there's a kitty cat? And the kitty cat is undisturbed. There are swords all around, but they're still able to sleep. And it looks like pretty peacefully. There's something about that. There's something about that whatever's in your waking life that's causing you a lot of turmoil, you don't have to let the swords in. That's kind of what I'm getting. You don't have to let the swords in. You can still be content. You can still be content. Pilly just coughed for confirmation. In the unconscious, we have the Knight of Cups. Isn't that interesting? When will my prince come, or whatever that song is, came up. Someday my prince will come, excuse me. All I'm getting with this is that there's someone in your life, you'll know who it is, that offers a lot of love to you. That, or the desire to have someone in your life that offers a lot of love to you. And with that, these roses are very much standing out to me. This is definitely a reading about either finding relationship or being in a relationship, and something, you know, what's interesting is with this devil, I'm not getting like adultery vibes. I'm not getting like really foul play vibes. I'm getting that just the energy of the devil card is being expressed in someone, whether it be you or someone in your waking life. And I'm not at all, there is no judgment. Like, I just need to say that. There's no judgment, okay? There is absolutely no judgment. We have all had the energy of these cards somehow expressed in our waking life in some way or another. We've felt the energy of these cards in our emotions in some way or another. I mean, if I were to be vulnerable about me and the devil energy, I would say, I mean, like in high school when I tried out for a play, right? And I was in a lot of different oratory type things. And there was this other student who was just always better at doing what I did. And the devil energy would come out in me because I would get very upset. I would get very angry. Like, you know, why is it that this person always takes these roles? Or why is it that this person is always getting first place? And I'm working really hard and I'm like bearing my soul and it feels unfair, you know? I mean, that's an example. That's an example. Hi, Pilly. Pilly says, Mommy, we're talking too much about stuff I don't really like. We're talking, hi, you want to say hi? No, she's like, look, we just need more love. We just need more love. Oh, Pilly. So that's just an example. You can choose to stay in the devil energy. You can also choose to just chill, all right? And you're unconscious. There's something with a lot of love and a queen energy. Wanting to deliver love, that came through. Wanting to deliver love. For the overall energy, whoa, we have the Six of Wands, which is very big confirmation. This little sloth, he just stands out to me. Look at this little sloth. Sloths might be a symbol for you. Oh, and this little bunny family. The King of Swords, the overall energy, you might identify a lot with the King of Swords. You might identify a lot with the King of Swords. For this individual who identifies a lot with the King of Swords, what I'm being guided to say is that this grandmother energy might be very much your guide. And they want me to tell you that you are, what is it? You are on the top of the mountain, something like that. Like you have everything you need. You are protected, you are supported, you are loved. You are loved, that's big. You are loved, don't forget that. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. You're loved, don't forget that. Like, I know, like, you're feeling all these things and it's blocking you from receiving love. From receiving love, that's what I'm getting. What else? Is there anything else with this? I get, this King of Swords, for some reason, they look like they want to cry a little bit to me today. Like, they're just sad about something, tired about something, upset about something, grumpy about something. I don't know. Only you will know, because you know your life better than anybody else. Let's see what the advice is. This is probably going to be a shorter reading. I wasn't planning on being here. But, you know, sometimes I just can't stay away. The advice is the Emperor. The advice is the Emperor. We have this ram again. Rams could be significant to you in some way. Do you know a lot about animals? Do you know a lot about rams? What do you know about them? How is that energy playing into your waking life right now is what I'm being guided to say. You know, aren't rams kind of protective? Like, don't they, like, when they're mating, don't they fight, sort of, like, bing, bing, bing? And my cats were fighting. I don't know. Maybe there's something there. Whoa. This guy wants to say something to me today. What do you want to say? The Emperor. I don't know. It almost, for a second, I thought I heard something like, I don't know. I almost heard something like, possessive again with that. Like, just, I'm not gonna go there. I don't go there. I don't go there. There's something about this wanting to control. The grandmother is saying you need to check your shit. Oh, wow. Whoa, the Emperor and the Empress together. Interesting. Well, this is definitely about a relationship, you guys. This is definitely about a relationship. We have two. There's not much I'm getting with this Emperor besides this is a couple here. That's definitely what I'm getting. There's a couple. The advice has something to do with a couple. The energy I'm getting is that there are individuals having a hard time letting go, having a hard time controlling their thoughts, having a hard time keeping the swords out of their mind. In their unconscious, they know that there's something in their life that wants to give them love, and overall energy is just wanting the truth. They just want the truth. They just want the truth. I just got ask for the truth. Ask for the truth. Ask for the truth. And the advice, I believe the advice is to sit in your sovereignty as you are. Sit in your sovereignty. Like, without any devil energy, without any, like, just negative, darker energy. The advice is to move forward. Move forward. With conviction, decisive, with love, compassion, with peace. With peace. Move forward with peace. All right. Well, you know what? This was just kind of a crazy read here. So I'm going to pull, where am I at? I'm almost at 30 minutes. Okay. I'm going to pull one card from each of these. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Pilly. I accidentally, box fell. Oh, you guys. The energy's like battle to the death. That's kind of what I'm getting. But I don't think you need to battle to the death. I don't think you need to. For some reason, there's this big energy of like, I'm coming for you. Like, I'm coming for you. But I don't know what that means. Like, I'm coming for you, like there's an energy of like, I'm done with someone and I'm coming for you. Like, I'm going to go bubonic on you. Or like, I'm coming for you like you're mine and I'm coming for you kind of a thing. Look, I don't know. This is cray-cray. This is wild. I always think it's funny when I do tarot readings sometimes because it's just, you know, out on the surface of life. On the surface of life, everything seems like any other day. But then when you do tarot readings, and if people are open with their heart, you start to realize that life is really not all that ordinary. Life really is not all that ordinary. People are going through all sorts of things every single day. I feel like, I don't know why I wanted to say that. I think it's just because this feels like telenovela energy or something. Like, I don't usually have telenovela readings, but you know, it keeps things a little interesting, I guess. I guess there's a reason why people watch certain shows a lot, right? There's like Love Island. I've never seen Love Island before, okay? But I know many people who enjoy that show. And I feel like, I don't know, I've never seen it, but it probably has some telenovela energy, right? I don't know. There's something, I only channel messages of the highest good, all right? So even though there's telenovela energy, there's something that needs to be shared here with someone. I'm getting someone who's very much in their red anger feelings, energy, possessive feelings. So take it or leave it. All right, this one is the one, and we're gonna do the dream, the dream. I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. There's a lot of like, I know you, the gleam in your eyes is so familiar gleam. Ooh, and there's something about that. Is there something about someone's eyes? There's something about someone's eyes that's just like, you just can't stop looking at them. Like, you just can't. You're just like, I could look at you forever. Bridge. Stay strong and remain connected to what is important to you. That, like I said, the sassy guide, they're very much like, stay connected to what is important to you. All right, what do we got? I haven't flipped these all over yet, but we have 1, 2, 3. The box. Oh, look at this kitty cat. I feel like they're like, can I get out now? The box. Understanding. Interesting. Is this a cage? It looks like a cage, doesn't it? Understanding. So we have a box and a cage. Understanding. With lots of little birdies. And car and animal. Another bird. There's bird. Birds must be synchronistic for you or a symbol for you. Animal, embrace your wild side. And then car, get into the driver's seat of your life. Very much Emperor energy. So, animal, for some reason, what I'm mainly getting is that birds here could be a big symbol for you. What am I looking for? I need my kitty cat. Maybe it'll come up. My little book. We see when I pull too many cards, this is what happens. Oh, here we go. The box. Oh, I just flipped right to it. Fact. Cats love boxes. No one knows why, but we expect that even Cleopatra found her feline companions eschewing the gifts she bestowed upon them in favor of the delivery boxes they came in. Do not fact check, it says. There is great wisdom to be learned here, even as our chonkiest pals try to wedge their furry frames into the unlikeliest containers. Are their bones liquid? First of all, don't judge a box by its outer dimensions. The circumstance or opportunity you're ready to dismiss out of hand or overlook outright might actually be ideal. Supporting you in all the right places. Perhaps a little more intentional adaptability would help, even in the form of an attitude change. The ability to thrive in a range of situations is invaluable both to you and those around you. Press your creativity and flexibility into play. Rewards of coziness and beyond abound. Ooh. Like I said, there's this energy, right? And she's like, check your shit. She's like, check your shit. Don't know who that's for. Could be you. Could be someone else. But I'm thinking that it's going to vary. It's going to vary. It's like 25-25. I'm getting that this reading is very much divided into quarters. Like there's a quarter of us going through this. We may be experiencing this energy of possessiveness. There's a quarter of us where someone else might be this, like we are on the receiving end of this possessiveness. I'm getting that a quarter of us are holding on to the idea of a certain kind of relationship, and a quarter of us, there might be a mix of all these different things. That's kind of what I'm getting. I'm getting like a left ring in my ear. So I feel that is very much in alignment. I must say that with these cards, the bondage and the confinement imagery and symbolism is very much present. With the Devil card, with the Eight of Swords, the swords around the cat, with this cage around the bird, and this box. Something about holding on too tight is definitely coming through. That's going to resonate for you. You're going to know who you are. Or who it is. Okay? No judgment. Judgment-free zone. Understanding. Understanding. What do we got? What do we got? Understanding. What is understanding? Understanding is the mastery of emotions. Water. The page of water. So this is technically the page of water. Page of cups. Oh my God. I just got a toot. A little beep. A little toot toot. There's something. This message is very much in alignment. That's what I'm getting. Oh wait, God, I need to really slow down. 62, 62, 62, 62, 6 and 2, 8, abundance, right? That's what the box was all about. It might look unfavorable, but there's abundance here, okay? The bird pictured on this card is looking out from what seems to be a cage. There is no door, and actually the bars are disappearing. The bars were an illusion. And this small bird is being summoned by the grace and freedom and encouragement of others. It is spreading its wings, ready to take flight for the very first time. The dawn of a new understanding that the cage has always been open and the sky has always been there for us to explore can make us feel a little shaky at first. It's fine and natural to be shaky, but don't let it overshadow the opportunity to experience the lightheartedness and adventure on offer right there alongside the shakiness. Like this. The swords. You can just let them fall around you. You don't have to carry them with you. Move with the sweetness and gentleness of this time. Feel the fluttering within. Spread your wings and be free. You are out of jail, out of the cage. You can open your wings and the whole sky is yours. All the stars and the moon and the sun belong to you. You can disappear into the blueness of the beyond. Just drop clinging to this cage. Move out of the cage and the whole sky is yours. Open your wings and fly across the sky like an eagle. Eagles could be symbol for you. In the inner sky, in the inner world, freedom is the highest value. Everything else is secondary, even blissfulness, ecstasy. There are thousands of flowers, uncountable, but they all become possible in the climate of freedom. They're wanting you to explore freedom and whatever this is, whatever has happened, whatever has created this feeling of possessiveness. They're asking me to ask you, what has created this feeling of possessiveness? Can you please let go a little bit? Because it's suffocating and it's not working. It's not a good look for you. That's what this guide wants to say. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. animal and car. Animal. Animal. There might be something with that. I don't know. Make room for your animal nature to rambunctiously roam free. Create the time and space to dance, passionately paint your face, howl at the moon, sit in the dirt, roam through the park, or roll on the grass with your dog. Let your inner Tarzan or Jane swing on a vine and scream unintelligible sounds of unedited freedom and joy. There's something about freedom here. Number one, you can free yourself. You have yourself in these shackles. You can free yourself, but also with whatever it is that is like this feeling of possessiveness, there's something about whatever you have possession over, or whatever this person has possession over, it has a lot to do with someone maybe finding freedom, is what I'm getting. Finding freedom, and maybe it feels very threatening to this person. Take it or leave it. There might be something with music, freedom. That's really, and like just creativity. That's what I'm getting. And other than that, with car, you're going places. Once you identify your vehicle, project, relationship, or opportunity, consult your internal GPS to become clear about where you are, where you want to go, and the best route to get you there. Make sure you are aligned with your life's higher education, then get into gear to accelerate the manifestation of your dreams. If this is indeed the right vehicle for you, you will discover the drive to persevere. It's a part of the journey, is what I'm getting. It's a part of the journey. It might make this person angry, it might make you upset, it might get you all up in your feelings, but it's all a part of the journey. And it would appear that there's something here for this person that's having a hard time letting go. There's a need to look at something differently. Well, y'all, I love you very much. I'm gonna be leaving to my homeland, and I'm gonna try to do a reading. I really want to try to do a reading by the lake. I feel like that would be very cool. So hopefully I can do that. I hope you have a great week. I love you so much. Adios.